Lately, I have been getting a lot of requests for larger homes, and one that was getting a ton of attention at the International Builders Show is called the Canyon. People always seem to enjoy seeing decked out homes that are available now right here in North America, so I think you're going to like this home by today's sponsor, Champion Homes. This year, there was plenty to see over at the Las Vegas Convention Center, but the Canyon was turning heads all week long. I popped in a couple times the days I was there. Both times this thing was jam-packed with people. Long story short, there were a couple things I really liked about the layout and how it was finished, so let's get after it. The Canyon was built by Genesis Homes, a brand of champion homes with 40 plus manufacturing facilities in the United States and 5 in Canada. According to their website, they currently build over 25,000 homes per year and support home developments across the country. I can't in good conscience skip over that number like it isn't a massive number. Just think about that for a second. 25,000 homes per year is 480 homes per week. Outrageous numbers, really. If you haven't heard of Champion, they've been at it for over 60 years, establishing a reputation for building quality manufactured and modular homes affordable to a wide array of home buyers. Their website says whether you're a first-time home buyer, part of a growing family, or an active senior, our award-winning designs and customizable floor plans are the perfect complement to your lifestyle. It has been brought to my attention that a lot of the homes featured on the channel may not be suitable for the growing family, and that's a problem. It is. When I think of a single family home that's designed and workable for a family, the first thing that comes to mind is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and tell you what, in that category, they've got a winner here. Not sure if it's one of their award-winning homes, but if it isn't, probably should be. Starting with the exterior of the Canyon, they gave it a modern look by offsetting the roof line, and it turned out awesome. One of the great things about Champion Homes is the variety of styles they're able to build in a single floor plan. For example, this home was given a modern look, but they can easily build it with a different roof line to drastically change the overall design of the home. If it were me, I would probably go with what they had on display at the show, but still think it's worth noting that they're capable of delivering something different for those that are looking for something different. To complete the look on the exterior of the Canyon, they did horizontal lap siding with matching trim on one half of the home. The other half has white vertical siding and is set back, making room for a porch to further enhance the look. The long section of the home is 60 feet and the shorter is 56 feet total, and that includes a porch on either end. When you look at the offset end with the covered porch and the color combo they've applied, it gives the home some great curb appeal. Other minor details to notice that might not do much on their own, but collectively make a big difference to the look and functionality of the home are the cable railings, pot lights in the covered porch, and the plug in the corner. Okay, the plug isn't adding anything to the look, but if you want to run electronics outside, which I do, it's a necessity. Before I get to the interior, one last thing I like about how they set up this show home was how they ran a deck down the entire side connecting the 2 porches. You'll see it on the plan in a minute, but the way the Canyon is set up, there's a porch on either end of the home, and that half of the home is all designated living space. Having a deck that runs the entire length really sets this thing up well if you're the kind of person that likes to entertain. I like the idea of hosting a barbecue and smashing a few patties for the fellas, but that's usually as far as it goes. Maybe it's because I don't have a proper deck like this. Hard to say. The Canyon is listed at 1,592 square feet with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an office. This home would be delivered in 2 sections, and it just so happens that each section of this home has a different purpose. One half of the home is the entire living space. That includes dining room, kitchen, living room, and 2 of the 3 entrances, and I like how it's open from front to back. If I'm working on a tray of nachos in the kitchen, I'm still part of the conversation in the living room because they're almost the same space. Actually, I should mention that the living side isn't wide open, because if I don't, I'll get ate up in the comments, without a doubt. Tucked down in a corner, they've got an office that's 4'2" by 8'5", which is a cool idea for a workspace that isn't taking up a ton of room. How people react to this use of space will fully depend on how they live their life. If you don't need an office or could put an office in one of the bedrooms, this office could easily be converted into a walk-in pantry. There you go. However, if it's a family of 4 or more, I think the office would be quite appealing, especially if one of the family members works from home. Even just having a space to keep important documents and set up a printer would be a game changer. I currently don't have an office space, and as a result, everything becomes my office. Island, office. Bed, office. You name it. Office. This isn't a massive space, but I do really like this concept. For me, this would be a way better use of space than a pantry. Let me know your thoughts. Not sure why I just spent so much time talking about 30 some odd square feet when there's so much else going on this side of the home, but here we are. Likely the standout feature in the living half of the home, if not the entire thing, is the kitchen. They decked it out with a massive island, and if I wasn't such a horrible cook, I could picture myself gliding around the space making a bunch of gourmet homemades. Whatever people are cooking, like rump roast or lasagna, I don't know. What are you guys cooking? The island alone has a gas cooktop, multiple cabinets, and easily enough space for 4 bar stools. The fridge, sink, dishwasher, oven, and pantry are on the outside wall, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the real cooks out there have to say about the flow in here. Seems to me like it has it, but my pizzas come out of a box in the freezer, so I'm not the authority on a chef's kitchen. Either way, I like the look of the gray cabinets against the black countertop, and there's more space than I'd know what to do with in this one. Across from the kitchen, they have a wood grain feature wall with storage in the form of both cabinets and shelving, upper and lower. Whoever designed the canyon got the memo that people like places to store stuff, and that's not even the half of it. The other half of the canyon is bedrooms, bathroom, laundry, and storage, and I like how they've split the main bedroom from bedrooms 2 and 3. The main bedroom is at one end of the home at almost 200 square feet, not including the walk-in closet or bathroom. If you think about it, that's the same size as some of the homes I've featured on the channel, so definitely not a shortage of walking around room in this one. The access into the walk-in closet is through the ensuite, which has previously been a polarizing topic, but I can only speak to my own personal experience. I've lived in a home that had a walk-in closet that was only accessible through the ensuite, and I liked it. I would hop out of the shower and everything I needed was right there, easily accessible, and it seemed to really streamline the process of getting dressed, likely shaving a good 30 seconds off my time. Speaking of the shower, they decked this home out with the tile shower complete with a glass door and double sinks. The mirrors were lit, and they also have a window above to let in a bit of natural light. At the other end of this half of the home, bedrooms 2 and 3 have their own section. They flank either side of the laundry room for a bit of separation between rooms, which is always a bonus. I talk in my sleep, so I prefer space in case I say something unhinged. The laundry room is between the bedrooms and where you'll find the third exterior door, and then a few steps into the hall, a bit of a landing area with 2 linen closets and a bench to lace up. Realistically, this would probably be the entrance that gets the most use, especially if there's a garage on the side of the home. I don't know about you, but I like a place to put my things when entering a home, and this entrance has it handled. They've got a spot to hang coats in the laundry room, as well as coat hooks above the bench in the hall. The front entrance would get the most use from guests and people selling alarm systems. The back entrance would get the most use when going out to the yard, and the side entrance would get the most use when actually coming and going from the home. That's how I'd use them anyway. All in all, it's a great layout, and hopefully the people who have been asking to see larger layouts enjoyed it. Tip of the cap to whoever was behind the design of this one. Before I wrap this thing up, I am going to get into their pricing, but keep in mind prices can and usually do change, but will be accurate at the time of posting this video. The Canyon currently has a retail base price of $245,000. The Canyon is a 1,592 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home from Champion Homes, who builds manufactured and modular homes all across North America. If you want more info on what's available in your area, check the link in the description below. Big thank you to Champion Homes for sponsoring this video, and of course for taking the Canyon over to the International Builder Show in Las Vegas. It was awesome to be able to see it in person. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.